Hello people, good evening. It appears one of the lights, again, is having problems. So, during our scheduled ad break that happens at, well, the beginning of our streams, I'm gonna try to sort out this light. And then hopefully, it's gonna be fixed by the time the ads are over. So, wish me luck, and yeah, hopefully we can get it fixed. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back. Ads are about to start rolling. Good news! I fixed the light. I was able to actually fix it, which is, I'd say, for great. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. So the light's functioning now. We've just got about 30 more seconds of ads. During this time while I was gone, I refilled my water, did some other things, and checked on La Critura. So he's all good. And I'd say I'm all good, but I'm literally being boiled alive in this weather. But on the bright side, the stream is about to start, so that's something to look forward to, eh? The ads are officially over, and I'm officially here now. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're back, and we're playing a game which we actually haven't played, I'd say, for a solid month. I have no idea how long we haven't played this game for. But today we're going back to the classics, where it all began, essentially, in terms of my streaming stuff, where you know, it actually started to get good. We're back playing Subnautica. We're going to be building our void base, which, simply put, is going super far down into the water. We need more titanium, we need more materials to make it go further down into the void, which is essentially the border of the world of Subnautica. You're not supposed to be there. You're not even allowed to swim there. But I, being the guy that I am, I decided to build my base in there. We've got a few mods on this save file. We've got Return of the Ancients, and I think the silence, which adds some more things to the void, essentially making it more dangerous. As you'll see, the Return of the Ancients is probably the highlight of this save file, and I think you guys will exactly know what it is once we get in there. So, yes! Anyway, Sai, to answer your question, I have no idea what the humidity is. I have my phone, you know, I'm actually probably gonna check it right now. How do you check the humidity of stuff? It just says 26 degrees. There's air pollution. There's what? What is all this? Visibility? The moon? Yes, guys, the pressure is 1000 mbar. I don't know. Oh, wait, there's the humidity. The humidity is 45%. I don't know if that's high or not. I'm gonna presume it's high because it feels toasty, man. I have been sat down drawing the entire day, literally melting. I feel like I've been dipped in a melted sugar and then taken out on a stick. Like, I don't know, that's what it feels like. That's the best way to describe it. It is terrible out here, but, yeah. Apparently it's gonna get hotter. We do have a heat wave right now in the UK. So, yeah. Anyway, hello, Mech. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream tonight. And hello, everybody else, by the way. I forgot to say welcome. I'm an evil stream today. I'm a bad, terrible person, apparently. Anyway, to hopefully make up for my bad, terrible streaming skills, I bring to you the game that we've all been waiting for about 8 minutes now, Subnautica. This time, it's Return of the Ancients, so it's kinda different. Return of the Ancients adds a few extinct creatures or leviathans to this game, and just makes it all around more interesting. We've got another mod in here, which kinda brings more extinct creatures, but mainly Return of the Ancients is where it's at. So we're just gonna load into our save file. I forgot which one it is. It's this one. You recovered from your injury. That's good. That's great. But I'm kind of confused. What exactly happened? Sorry. You may have mentioned it, but I've probably forgotten. The heat has been melting my brain, my gray matter. That's what it's called, right? Gray matter? I don't know, man. I don't know. A hole between your fingers. Oh, goodness me. Very deep? Well, you're okay now, right? Once again. Okay, wait, I'm just trying to remember. How do we play this game? I have been on the ultra or kill grind, so I've completely forgotten everything about this game. But, I think... What were we doing last time? Were we looking for lithium? I'd like to say we were looking for lithium, but I do not know. Yeah, we were looking for lithium. Okay, sweet. And I presume over here is where the lithium was. Again, I have no idea. It has been so long since we played this game, dude. I think it's been a solid... Oh, Xander says 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks, so more than a month. But, essentially, I think the last time we played this, I was honestly expecting myself to come back to this game, like, you know, much sooner than I did. So, I think that we were looking for lithium for our base to reinforce it, because we are getting into the deeper end. So I presume that's what we're gonna be doing. You know, we're gonna be finding that delicious pop rocks, essentially, of this area. We still don't know why they don't explode underwater, but you know, am I complaining? No, I'm just here getting my lithium. The only issue with this is I have no idea what that is. What is that? That's not Subnautica. It must be modded. I have no idea what that is. Let's swim towards it. What could go wrong? What could happen? What could go terribly, you know? Nothing. If you think anything could go wrong, you're silly. Let's swim to the unidentified water serpent. Sea serpent. Wait, it's this thing. Hello? This guy's look at him. He's kind of chill. Is he chill? He looks pretty chill. Hey. I love this guy. He's just a little snake. Don't mind them. Oh, he's wrapping back around. He's very long. Is that bigger than a Reaper Leviathan? It might be. Hey, buddy. He's chill. Look at that. He's a chill guy. It's really silent. Why did the music stop? I was playing music through the the gizmos, right? And it just suddenly stopped. How long ago did it stop? I don't know, man. Must be the water. Hey, buddy. You see, he's fine. He doesn't want to kill us. I'm actually happy about that. Most of the time, Leviathan's always out to get you. But this guy... Is he chill? Okay, I don't think he's chill. I cannot tell if he's chill or not. What? Wait. So he's trying to... Is he trying to chase me down? I'm confused. Man, it sure would be nice if I had like a radar that would like flash red if I was getting attacked by a Leviathan or something. That would be really cool. Oh, lithium! Hold on. We just found that. Sweet. Scan it? You know, that's actually not a bad suggestion. Let's scan it. Let me get my oxygen back, and then we'll try scanning him. Give it a second. We have to inhale the air, and now we go back out. Do I even have my scanning tool? I do. I have a stasis rifle. Yeah, we're good. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing quite well, Magnum. How are you doing, my friend? As always, I'm literally boiling to death, but otherwise I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. Around 50% humidity is actually still decent. 0% is essentially desert, and 70% is when things start feeling sticky and mold risks and such. Ah! Let me just scan this thing. What are you? The Blaza! It's the Blaza. There's no other Blaza like this one. The Blaza. Okay, I'm gonna go back and read about it. Oh? It may be SCP-3000 Anatashesha, an inconceivably long serpent that secretes an amnesic. Amnestic. What is an amnestic? New words are getting thrown at me at 300 miles per hour, you know? And the speed is not decreasing. And my brain is already mush. What does this mean? Amnestic? A substance used to erase memories. Oh. You don't suppose this guy makes that stuff, right? Like you theorize. You have a game suggestion being get to work, and you want me to try it, mech. I've seen it. It's you're a guy getting to work on skates, right? But like you're on all fours and you have rollerblades everywhere. So like on your wrists you have rollerblades, your legs you have rollerblades, your knees have rollerblades. Try it? I mean, I could. Again, it's a matter of, hey, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna be able to get it? And then at some point, if I can get it, we're definitely gonna be playing it. Anyway, let's read. The Blaza Leviathan is a large snake-like predator found in the deep ocean. Spanning up to 200 meters, this life form is designated a Leviathan-class predator. I don't know why we're playing this, like, the jolly music while we're reading about something that could kill us, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, the Blaza Leviathan features a large jaw structure with many teeth that have visibly been worn out. The species lays several eggs in its lifetime that hatch into small, harmless, eel-like creatures. Many are eaten by other predators. Given enough time, a Blaza Leviathan larva will develop a very long and tough exoskeleton. This creature has been observed coiling around its prey and inflicting large amounts of damage even onto the toughest of creatures for an easy meal. Assessment. Extreme threats avoid. What was I doing? I was right up next to it, going like... Oh, hey Oswald. Also, who here remembers Oswald? Our goat, our beloved Oswald. It's him. It's been, I think he's missed us, dude. Oswald. I picked up Oswald. Hey Oswald, can I pet you? Oh, there he is. That's Oswald. It's been a hot minute since we've seen this celebrity, let's put it like that. You remember Oswald? Of course, man. Of course. Clover, I'm glad you do. The name of the Blaza is a reference to the YouTuber of the same name, Blaza, an old friend of the YouTuber who commissioned the mod. Sucks for one. Old friend of the YouTuber who commissioned the mod. Sucks for one. Oh, so Blaza made the mod for Socks for One. And it is canon, right? The Blaza is canon? You watched King Samalot play Get to Work, and it took him 4 hours to beat the game. Was he, like, really good at it, or was he messing up a lot? For science, I need to know this question. I know Doug, he took 16 hours, I think, to beat the game. He was good. Once again, I know Doug, he took ages to do it, right? Ages. And he wasn't even making that many mistakes. Okay, well, so if you do 3 falls or less, it takes you 4 hours. That is crazy. Oh, it sounds like a fun rage game. What can I say? What I can say, actually, is we gotta head back. Issue with that being, it is dead silent, and I have no idea where we are. I guess we're just gonna head back, right? You gotta go? Really? Alright, Clever. Have fun, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you later on today. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. If you slip and fall, you get right back to the start. Have fun getting back. But that's basically a worse getting over it. It can't be that bad, right? We did get over it like a real pro, though. We should be fine. You'll be back in an hour. Well then, in an hour, I'll see you again. Until then, we are leaving. We're getting back home. We're 1,200 meters away from our void base. Actually, I'll do the full, like, run through the full tour of the void base once we actually get back. Because right now, I was gonna do, like, an intro. I expected for us to be at the void base, but I was terribly, terribly wrong. And apparently, we were nowhere near it. In fact, we're on the opposite side of the map to it. So, I was not actually able to do the whole intro sequence that I usually do for Subnautica. Is this the void? Where are we? Oh, I know where we are. The memories are flooding back. Literally. We are underwater. That's all I know. Okay? I don't know anything else. I just got here. I also know that our void base is that way. So we're pretty close to our void base, right? It shouldn't be that much of an issue getting back. At least I hope it isn't. Because if it is, you know, that's a problem, isn't it? Hold on, is this that? This is a membrane tree. I thought it was that king plant thing. Oh. Get to Work might be harder than I think. I mean, listen. I'm a sucker for any difficult games. Dark Souls, Ultra Kill more recently. I just beat Minos Prime the other day. And, what, get over it. I really enjoyed all of them. Getting over it, you know, if you watch back those streams, I was so, like, you know, exhausted at the end of the playthrough. Like, I remember we were stuck in limbo, essentially. Just, you know, getting to the end, falling again all the way to the bottom, doing it all over again, and doing that just constantly over and over. It was fun, but it was exhausting. I didn't get angry at the game, though. I was more so just, like, ugh. I was a zombie at the end of it. I got transformed into an undead creature. This game is perfect for you then, Epico. Alright, get to work. Keep it up there. Don't know when we're gonna play it. Expect for it to be not soon. Because right now I can't make any promises on games that I will be playing. But what I can promise is that we're heading right back to base right now. Which now is actually quite close to us, being only, I'd like to say 600 meters, if my maths is mathing correctly. So we're pretty close. Once we're there, whole run through. I will update you on our objectives, tell you what we've been doing so far in Subnautica. There go! Here it is, a beautiful, beautiful base. A void base. This is not your average base, okay? As far as I know, this base goes super far deep into the void. At least I haven't seen anyone doing a similar thing. I think Jacksepticeye went into the void, but he didn't try to go to the bottom of the void, which is what we're doing. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you everything in this base. So, this is the void base. This is, also technically as well gonna be me also getting a refresher as to what it is we were doing here. But as you can tell, this is the moon pool. All of our storage is here. So this is all of our lithium, all of our titanium. Basically everything is stored here. Down here, we've got the locker room. This is where I put like every viewer's names or every viewer that wants to be on a locker, and then just forever immortalize them in this world. Over here's the second moon pool for our sea moth, which I actually forgot the name of. What's it called? What is our sea moth called? Ah, yes. Help me! Help! My favorite sea moth. And then, here's our radar station. I don't really use this at all. Wait, do we use this still? Oh yeah, no, we still use this for titanium. So we use it a bunch. And it also gives a pretty cool graph of, just like the edge of the void. To me, if you showed me this image, I would either say, like, if I didn't know anything about Subnautica, I'd think it was like a crater. Something landed here and that's it. But it's actually just the end of the road, the end of the world. Right there. The base where you hide your addicting pills? What are you talking about? Nah, I have no idea what you mean by that. And then, over here, we've got the bioreactor, which has since fallen out of use. I plan to make these two fishes constantly duplicate, but I forgot to do it, and make them, just throw them into the bioreactor, but as you can see, it's not really worked out, so the bioreactor has since been deactivated. If we go down here, we've got the actual reactor, where everything works out deliciously. This is our nuclear reactor. Shiny, cool, and epic. It just powers the entire base. One nuclear reactor. And you're gonna see how significant that is once we start walking down this hallway. And heading to the very bottom. What does the bioreactor do? So basically, you'll throw organic matter, so this can be fishes, plants, and all that stuff right in there. It will essentially turn them into soup and power up the entire base. That's basically what it does. Now, we can't actually go down there just yet because I'm about to die of either thirst or hunger. So we need to sort that out first. And then, and only then, I'll show you everything that I can. You want the bioreactor soup? Dude, I got you. You know what? I'm gonna grab a fish. I'm gonna turn it into soup just for you, my friend. Just for you. Also re-equip this. Are there any fishes anywhere? There's one right there, as a matter of fact. Get him! I'm gonna eat this one. Actually, mech, point at a fish and tell me if you want me to throw it into the bioreactor. So, starting off with this fish. Do you want this one to get turned into soup? That's the, what is this one called again? The hope fish? I don't know, man. You want this? You want this? Right, and this is this current fish. Okay, the hope fish. All right, I'm gonna grab some more food. Gonna turn this guy into a nice cooked steak. I'll get you a second hoop fish to throw and turn into soup. Look at him, he glows. He's pretty epic like that. Do we have anything else? Oh yeah. More food! Reginald! Wait, Reginald's the best food in the game. Hold on. We love Reginald. We also eat him. But that doesn't matter. We love Reginald. Delicious Reginald. That's half of my hunger bar completely filled up. Reginald, I think, is the GOAT of all food items in this game. He's basically everywhere, okay? He's easy to catch. He gives you a bunch of food and actually makes you quite hydrated as well. He's kind of cool like that. Anyway, let me grab some water. I'll grab all of these. And then I'll just drink these two. Now, we turn them into soup. Are you ready, mech? Give it a second. There it is. They are now soup. You know, freshly served, freshly made, in-house. Right for all of you. Look at that delicious soup. The green is all, the good stuff, because green is good, right? The fire and sparks, you know, that's also completely fine, I guess. But, yeah, it's more taste, doesn't it? Kyle, the game master, is... Why are you confused with soup? This is progress, right? This is soup. Green goo. This is where the Nickelodeon goo is made. Or, actually, no, it starts off as soup. If we process it even more, it becomes Nickelodeon goo. It's exactly what happens. The goo factory. Anyway, now I'm going to show all of you what we've done so far. Now, I have completely forgotten the scale of this base. I don't know how far we've gone down to, but I know we're below the map now. Our goal is 8,000 meters. I think we're about a quarter of the way, but we'll see. So first of all, we've got this hallway. This, I think, aligns us with the pit, which is the void. We go down 500 meters. This is where our observation room is. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Isn't it nice? Usually if I'm outside, then you can see everything. Like, we go outside, back in, stuff starts spawning in. There's an OST moment, but nothing is spawning in. 8,128 meters is the bottom. You think? Alright, okay. Well, it probably is, to be honest. I just say it's 8,000, and then, you know? But yeah, we're trying to get to 8,128 meters. That's the goal of this entire project. It just keeps going down constantly. We've got another aligning hallway, constantly going down. Wheel of Games when? Oh, Wheel of Games. I don't know. Wheel of Games is just what I do in variety days, so at some point. I can't tell you when once again. It's all... Listen, I literally planned the streams the day before. I am John Procrastinator. John Crastinator, okay? I will not at all plan anything like a week in advance. I will do it the day before, and that is it. You made a base go 700 meters in the air, and it looks like the void up there. But it's blue and nice. We're in the evil and not nice void. That's where it's different. But yeah, already 1,500 meters. Keep going down. This is where we start to go straight down. Straight down. 1,700. 1911. Like the gun. And then we go down again. 2,200, and it keeps going down. Take a gander. Look on me works, ye mighty in despair. So right now, we're at 2,500 meters, which is kind of deep, but obviously it's a fraction of the 8,000 meters we have to go down to. So, as you could probably tell, our little project includes us, the builders, building further down, and extending this thing as far as we humanly can. We need to go deeper, essentially. That's it. And also, there's Cupcake, our beloved. Actually, I don't usually salute. I just say hi. Hi, Cupcake! That's Cupcake. They're chill, Anyway, yeah. How about a Wheel of Dares, but in Subnautica? You know what? Content idea. If we get bored of the Void base, I'm doing a Wheel of Dares. That was an Ozymandias quote. Really nice poem. My man, Ozymandias. Dude, I had to study that so much. I had to lock in for, what was it? The English exam? Oh, well, we actually cannot even build. I forgot my titanium. Oh. Like making the void base. That's a pretty good dare, methinks. But yeah, as for... What other poems did you study when Fated Wanderer? If you know any others, or you had to study any. Cupcake is bad sometimes, unless, well, Cupcake has had their bowl of sauerkraut, so they're actually pretty chill. That's the law. There's no other reason, definitely, and I'm not gaslighting all of you. No. Nope. Make the void base 2,000 meters more taller. So you want it to go 2,000 meters in the sky, or what do you mean? Killing a Leviathan? Oh, I can do killing a Leviathan easily. That's easy jobs. Cause, yeah, dude, we got like the Mountain Dew knife. We got a few other things. The Mountain Dew knife, I think, is exclusive to Return of the Ancients. Again, highly recommend you download the mod. You need to join their Discord server, and then they give you a link. It's kind of confusing, but you know. On my screen, there's like no one talking. You have almost every mod, every single Subnautica mod in history. Nearly every single mod. What's your favorite one out of all of those? Oh, Wind Favorite Wanderer, that's exactly the same I had to study. It's Power and Conflict. Storm, yeah, Prelude, Stormy Island, all of it. Every single one. I had to do that as well. I kind of winged it though, I remember. I I kind of forgot a bunch of quotes. And then I went into the test without revising, by the way. And then I was just like, quote number 2. And I wrote it down. You like life pod random location spawn. That sounds fun. Could you like spawn in what? The blood kelp trenches or something? Is that like a random spawn you can get? I did win Favored Wonder, yeah. I could spawn everywhere. Wait. So that's even in like the thermal zone and stuff? You could even spawn there? If so, that's kind of fun. Traveling 40 minutes in Subnautica, or getting 2 stacks of fish. Great ideas for dares, you think? The 2 stacks of fish, that's kind of confusing, but traveling for 40 minutes, I feel like I do that usually, so yes, pretty good, methinks. Now, we've got to check our titanium levels, and we need to see how reinforced everything is. Let's take a gander. Okay, looking at it, we have a bunch of titanium, so we're good. We're basically fine. We just need to do a bunch of reinforcing, dude. Like a bunch of reinforcing. Tons. You don't even think once? Yeah, man. Think twice? You didn't even think once. That's it. The second mod that you like the most is Re-Extinction. That one sounds interesting. What happens in Re-Extinction? It also sounds really ominous, like, yeah, there's a meteor about to strike the planet. Now, got our reinforcements. We have to head pretty deep to reinforce our base, so let's do that, shall we? I think, oh wait, I need more titanium. I'm a fool! We need a bunch of this stuff, like, however much we have now is just not enough. Also, we only need 1 lithium. We need to be more efficient with our resources. Let's drop this in here. All the titanium. Oh, most of the lithium, let's say. Is that? Yeah, I'll take that much. Also, let me just note something. When I'm in my base, look at that smooth 20 frames a second, right? Look what happens when I jump in the water. It is refreshing. Smooth high frame rate. Up here, 20 frames. I think it's 20 frames. I don't know. Maybe it's 30. 30 would be, I think, a better guess, though. Okay, so Re-Extinction brings back everything from 2 million years ago on planet 4546b. It includes 1 Leviathan called the Gulper Leviathan. Isn't that... That sounds like it's based off of fish in, like, the deep sea. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's a Gulper eel. That's literally what it's called. Speedy, guess what? What? He made an elemental faction and tabs, and also... Yes... Chicken butt. Messed up, man. Messed up. Can't believe you said that. You know, you're happy in the first half. But the second half? Not good. Very bad. But elemental faction and tabs? Kinda epic. So what? Do they have, like, lightning bolts? Magic missile! Magic missile! Elemental faction. So once again, like lightning, earth, fire, water, wind. They have vanilla units. Oh. Oh, the Gulper Leviathan is like the Reaper Leviathan. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna search this up. What's the mod called? Re-Extinction. Re-Extinction. Let's take a gander. Oh, de-extinction, right? It also munches your things and like it eats your base? What have we got? Got some cool images. We got... Oh. Dude, what? There's like a rainbow eel thing. Oh my god! Dude, these look sick. It reminds me... One of them looks like the the shrimp leviathan from Below Zero. What else have you got? That's pretty cool, dude. Nice. Oh, it munches your stuff, but not your base. So it will take your, like, gear, right? Merge with elements. Wind, you say? It's the guy! It's the Wind Favorite Wanderer! So, wait, what exactly does it munch? Like your vehicles? I feel like I'm being really stupid here. I feel like I'm being really silly. Your vehicles, okay. In a one fell swoop, you're just like, 1 minute, your vehicles are going here. Next minute, they're gone. You see that? Even disappeared from here. Must be magic, right? Yeah. It must be. Anyway, reinforcing. I need to make coffee dispensers. I can make a funny joke if I place down a coffee dispenser. The pants are going up. So, your elemental faction has Earth Chieftain, Lightning Hoplite, Poison Scarecrow, Fire Yarn, and Ice Superboxer. I like the sound of the Ice Superboxer. Does it just freeze him if he punches him? Still, cool. Pretty epic. Oh, we do a bit of reinforcing. We've got about two more reinforcements available. And then it's off to the actual main part of this whole project. The building. The fun stuff, in my opinion. Sure, mech, yeah. You can send some pictures of it in Discord, yeah. That would be pretty cool. Lightning Hoplite actually goes kind of hard, dude. Imagine a line of them, you know, crackling with thunder. So cool. Yeah, and like Zeus is like the leader of the Lightning Hoplites. Dude, epic. Third mod I like the most is the Bloop and Blazer mod, because it has a thing that is called Deep Bloop that spawns in the void that is giant. Also the most secret one of them all, the Grand Bloop, which is mythical. How big is the Grand Bloop? We may have actually ran into it because I'm using Bloop and Blazer. Also, the Troys are here. You'd love to see them. Wait, I'm confused. The Void Bloop... Where does he live? Where does he live? I think I ran into the Void Bloop. Either the Void Bloop of the, Oh no, definitely not the Mythical Bloop then. The Mythical Bloop is larger than Cupcake, which is an insanely large size. Hello, Basim. Actually, it's been a hot minute, dude. Old friend indeed. How are you doing, my good sir? Nice of you to join us back. The thing is, that is annoying in tabs is the body mutation. They are randomized. I think that makes it funny. Like, they can have like one eye that's bigger, or like their chest could be huge, and their legs could be like really tiny. Or the other way around. Legs are massive, chest is tiny. One arm could be bigger. It's really funny. It's really, really funny in my opinion. But the thing is I noticed though, with Zeus, the only mutation with him is, I think height. Unless with Zeus you can also get the legs larger, or the arms larger, or the head larger, I don't know. Anyway, building time. You're doing great, that is great to hear. Thanks for asking, how about you? I myself am also doing great. Thank you very much for asking about me. Has anything interesting happened of late? You're trying to make a perfect unit without the clothes clipping. So what happens if the clothes clip? Does it have like a Gmod ragdoll moment? It just starts spazzing out, just randomly? Or what happens? No way! Okay, I'll have you know that this music right here, the one that's been playing on loop, is a 15-minute loop. We've been listening to this music for 15 minutes. This is my building music. Upgrade station theme. TF2. The fourth is one of the scariest mods that you hate. Let's hear it. What's the fourth mod? I like a good horror mod. Down the ladder. You know, sometimes I wonder how muscular Riley is. Because on the daily, he is swimming. On the daily, he is climbing up and down ladders. My man must be like an absolute unit, a superhuman, you know? Like, he must be able to punch a mountain and split it in half. With the amount of exercise he's doing on the daily. And by the way, with no breaks. Riley doesn't sleep unless you make him sleep. He is a unit. The fourth one is the scariest mod. It's called Horror Shaders. So does it make like everything super, super dark? Or what does it do? Is this below zero or Subnautica 1? This is Subnautica 1. And also, here's the window that Ashley suggested. Ashley was, I think, Minos? I don't know if they're here anymore, but they used to be regular. And you know, they would pop by and they said, hey, put a window right here. You build that window right there. And so we did. Like, very super dark. Goodness gracious. My monitor would not like that. For some reason, it is impossibly dark when the game is dark. If it's pitch black in the game, it's pitch black for me as well. What should I send in? Oh, what should I send it in? Oh, you can send it in clips and highlights, I guess. I should really make a specific channel for gaming. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna rename Game LFGs to /gaming. And gaming. There we go. Sweet, just send it to Game LFGs if you want to. Do you know the Blossom submarine? I do not. I know of the Hydra submarine. I've not really dibble-dabbled in, like, modded vehicles. But what is it? It sounds cool. Well, there's Cupcake. Is he gonna do the thing where he flings me? I really hope not. It is Bassam. Indeed it is. Okay, now, I think it's a good time to build the main room. So we'll do just that. But I forgot my quartz. Dagnabbit! There we go. It's been added. This is like a checkpoint. So if I can find some quartz, then we'll have fine to build the hatch here. Otherwise, we must look around more. Yeah, send it in there. You're gonna type in tabs content so everyone knows that this is tabs content. Yeah, do that. Makes sense. Anthomnia has the mod, and Anthomnia has 1 million subscribers. He's also making the Red Plague series, the mod. The mod is out, but he has early access to like Act 20. I've seen him, yeah. I watch Anthomnia myself, and I do have Act 1 of the Red Plague. It's quite cool. Although, there's a glitch where, you know how with the reactor, right? You're not supposed to repair it. There's like little blobs that block you from doing so. Basically, there's like weird off angles where you can repair the reactor. I don't think that's intended. If you have a word for the day after tomorrow, what is it gonna be? Oh. Tomorrow. Yeah, guys, tomorrow. That's it. Tomorrow. The word for day after tomorrow. So you don't have to say like one entire sentence. You just say tomorrow. That's it. I think it makes sense, right? Tomorrow. And it sounds cool as well. Now, let's continue up the ladder. This is basically the gameplay loop we've been doing. We haven't really had anything to progress, because we've played, like, most of the major mods. We've done the Red Plague, we've done Return of the Ancients, and we've completed the main game as well. So, again, expect a lot of us going back and forth, chitter-chattering, and gathering lots of titanium. Oh, the mod to spawn everywhere with your life pod is called Unknown Submersion. Yeah, sure. Oh, what do I mean, yeah, sure? Goodness gracious. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I'll probably, like, look if I can download that. on a... What's it called? What do I use? Nexus. I'll see if I can download it there. I probably won't download it though, if I know I can, because the main things we're doing once again is just going back and forth like this, just building, adding to things, not really so much playing through new saves. Now, is there any... Do we have any... Do we have no quarters? We have so much quarters, I'm a liar. We have too much quarters. You know, every command in Subnautica, like explode ship and countdown ship and other stuff. Oh, that's good, that's good to know, it's good to know. The commands have always confused me personally, but it's cool that you know them. I'll ask you if I need assistance with that. But I don't really use commands, at least in this save file. I'll mess around with commands in other save files for the funsies, but otherwise, you know, in this one, that's about it. Bassam, yeah. The word for day after tomorrow would be tomorrow. Speak, check the Discord. Drinks like a gentleman. I'm taking a little gander. Okay, dude, the lightning hoplite. You know, he sounded cool and he looks even cooler, dude. Look at that. He's got like a glowing spear, like a neon shield. Epic. I see the ice super boxer. The poison scarecrow. Some other stuff. Is it a plague doctor? It is! That's so cool! Wait, how do you make these then? Is that like a custom, like, modeler or something? Or do you just combine existing models? That's so cool, though. Do you remember the glitch that I told you? That you can go inside the base with the scanner room camera? Yes, I do. We'll do it right now. It's a really goofy glitch and it's really funny. I want to do it now. You just reminded me of it. Let's take a little gander at Riley, shall we? Super, super, super funny glitch. And what's cool is that it flies as well. Kind of. Hold on. Yeah! Roll over! We have rolled over. Okay, now we can just fly. And now we can also see Riley. Need a better angle of him. There we go. Wait. That's the good angle, right? That's the good angle. Look at this. We got Riley right here. We can make Riley bald if we wanted to, but I'm not that evil. I'm not a tyrant. Come on. The better angle. Come on, man. That's funny, though. So, the head is always there. But if you do ghost, let's say, then it doesn't appear. It kind of just disappears. Let's go back up. Back up. I need a better angle somehow. Get a selfie. What does X do? Is X just like an auto move? With the power of UCM, and you can prop size. It's a mod that doesn't affect vanilla. Everyone that doesn't have mod / has mod can see this unit. And it doesn't have any supported props. Oh, okay. So you resize existing props to make a new prop to then, you know, make custom units. That's really cool. Look at that selfie. Looking good, Riley. Looking good. We're gonna leave that there now. That's amazing. Free cam is better than that. It's another command, but if you press 5 or lower it, it makes you slower or faster. Based on number highest, number faster, less number slower. So what? Ghost? I think it's Ghost, right? Is this Subnautica? This is Subnautica. Indeed it is, Janu. It's good to be back, isn't it? Finally back playing Subnautica. I'm very happy about this. And to shake it up, we'll play a different piece of music. What have we got? Oh. Actually... No, that's a bit too fast-paced. We'll play this. No, it's called Free Cam. Oh, okay. So Free Cam, not Ghost. Gotcha. Again, thanks for telling me, because I have no experience using any commands. I know about Explode Ship, as in you reminded me about it. I think one stream we just blew up the ship like 1,000 times, for like no reason. Also, do you want the comparison for normal people and the elemental people? Sure. Be pretty cool to see that. Also, are you able to just spawn them in like, what have we got? Like a sandbox arena? Is that how you get those screenshots? Or is it different? Is there a different way? Also, my voice feels funny. I don't know what it is, but my voice feels funny. For whatever reason, today of all days, my voice box is not functioning right. It's actually malfunctioning. That's right, you heard me. Can I not build in here? Huh? Didn't we just add this here? Hold on, hold on. The first time I met you, you were playing Minecraft. That is true. I haven't really... loads of people have been asking me to like hop back on Minecraft, you know, do something there. But I don't know what to do in Minecraft besides RL Craft. Or maybe there is always multiplayer. There's the new Snapshot if you guys want me to play that, but otherwise I'm rather confused about it. If you want to know more commands, you can search every command in Subnautica and it shows you. Thank you for that knowledge. I'll do so if I need more commands. So the way you're able to spawn in those units is in the sandbox simulation area. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. Now, where does this ladder go? Oh, what? Does it twist? Oh, that's weird. No, I don't like that. No, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, we've got to re-angle it. Make it look this way. And then we start building down even more. I love building down, dude. I love going down. But yeah, now that we're this deep, there's a lot of pressure on the water. So, that means each build is going to make less hull strength. Like, it's going to be a lot more taxing. And we're going to need a lot more lithium. You've played Subnautica since 2020. That's a pretty significant time. Would it surprise you if I told you I've been playing this game since release? I got it on disc on the PlayStation originally. Whenever it released. I forgot when. Was it 2018, 2016? I don't know. But I definitely got it on release. I remember that day. I used to have a Leviathan t-shirt. Specifically, I used to have the Sea Emperor Leviathan t-shirt. And I used to play the game a lot, and it was really fun. 2014, wow. You know, 2014 doesn't feel like that long ago. Yeah, 2014, yeah. Again, I'm terrible with dates, so I wouldn't really know the exact dates specific stuff would be. I know when my birthday is, but that's as far as it goes. Like, I cannot remember any other significant dates. The full version came out of diversion. What does that mean? What are you talking about? You were one 2014. Wait, you're telling me you used to be the entire date of 2014, but now you're what? What are you, 2015? What does that mean? Are you the physical manifestation of 2014, Jenny? They used to be called Demo Subnautica, or maybe older. I remember the demo. I don't think it was public access, was it? I think that may have been a YouTuber thing. Oh, you were one in 2014. Yeah, I am a dummy. That's my mistake. Forgive me! You know what I want? I really want to get some kind of like statuette of a Leviathan in this game. Like the Reaper Leviathan or the Ghost Leviathan. Like a little statue. It's like a little board with little sticks that holds up the Leviathan. And it's going like straight on as if it's swimming. That would be really cool. Why all my YouTuber friends play Subnautica and then they go to the void in survival? I mean, I guess because after you beat the game, the only real challenge besides, beating the game 100 times over again is probably building in the void, which I think is like, what? I'd like to say that's a fair and valid thing to do after. Now, we need titanium, loads of it. We already have a bunch, but we're gonna need more very, very soon. Is that it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. We are very close to running out of titanium. Fever. Oh. It's already been an hour? Dude, that's insane. We have a ad break starting soon. So just a warning, we're going to be pausing the entire stream when that ad break appears for about 3 minutes. But I didn't realize we were streaming for an hour already. That's kind of crazy. Much of the times that I meet you, you are in the final exams and you don't know why. I mean, summer is the time for it. But maybe it's just poor timing, I don't know. Also, how are your exams going? Are they treating you well? Your lead? I love lead. I mean, you are what you eat. And I love eating lead, so that makes me lead, doesn't it? I'm stumbling over my words so much today. You know what? Classic strategy. Think before you speak. With this in mind, I will now be speaking like a proper Englishman. Not making a single mistake. Not making a single mistake in the way I speak. Speaking flawlessly, eloquently, and, of course, perfectly. Besides that one time where I made a terrible, terrible mistake in speaking. I said I won't be making any mistake or something. What did I say? I know it was messed up. I mean, as for the units, so next to their normal counterparts. So the regular chieftain, he's there. The earth chieftain has little earth rocks floating around him. The lightning hoplite. Did I forget the name already? He looks much more different to the regular one. Super boxer. He's blue now. He's got some more glowing stuff there. The Jarl, larger, more glowing things. And a monocle, by the way. I didn't even notice that. And then obviously, I think the plague scarecrow or the poison scarecrow, the most different one. He's got like purple glowing stuff. He's got a hat on now. He's got the plague mask. Plague doctor mask. Really cool. Are you a nerd? We don't like nerds. Yeah, man. Banning all the nerds. Chat. No nerds. My cat has catnip fever. Does that mean he's going crazy on catnip, or does that mean another thing? Itchy nose. That's what it means. Down the ladder. Bro, you said mistakes. Yeah, I've made several already. And none of you even noticed, I don't think. Do you want to see the Red Plague Gargantuan early? I've seen it. I was watching Anthomnia. It's the Gargantuan, right? It's like a version of the Gargantuan Leviathan. Or is it different? Ask your dad. I mean, I don't think he knows what that is either. Because, I mean, when we got the cat, right? Me and my dad were both learning a ton of things, right? About cats and how to look after them. So, yeah. I don't think catnip fever has ever crossed our mind. What is it? No, I need a nerd to take the final for me tomorrow. Listen, you can just clone yourself and give him 2 brains. That's what I did. Sorry, no. I actually got holograms of myself. That's a mistake I just made. Just make holograms of yourself, and you're chilling. Your faction is a work in progress, if you didn't know. Well, now I do. What other units are you going to add to it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My dad just refilled my water. Yeah, in 30 seconds, we will be having an ad break. And also a regular break. So, during that time, I'm gonna go have a stretch, look after my cat, and then when I come back, I'll be speaking to you lot as much as I possibly can. But obviously, that's just a matter of, hey, can I speak properly today? Can I make a sentence right? I don't know. The real Speededdog is dead, and this is a clone drone. Yeah, that's accurate. There is a mod called Teleport Vehicle. It changes your adventure. What do you mean by that? What part of my adventure does it change? Oh, there's like a... Is that a splinter? I don't know what that was. There was something stuck in my finger. Oh, actually, on the subject of splinters. Actually, I'll tell you this after the ad break. Dude, there was a crazy splinter story I have. And no, it's not about a mouse that knows Kung Fu. It's something else. It's a big splinter. I'll tell you about it later. Adas, man. Adidas. Who is Ad and why Das? You know? We have ads now. As I said that, as I finished the sentence, we have ads starting right now. So, for the next 3 minutes, I'll be pausing the entire stream just while there's ads rolling. During this time, I'm going to have a little stretch. I don't need to refill my water, but I'm also going to look after my cat if he needs to be. When I come back, I'll be replying to all your comments, having a chat hopefully, and striking a bit of conversation. So, yeah. Anyway, let's play some music and get those ads rolling. Actually, no, they already have started rolling. Oh, we're cooked, dude. I'll leave you with this. I'll be back. I am back. How are you guys doing? I've checked on the cat. He's good. I topped up my water. It was basically already full, but as I said, I did a little top up. I did some stretching, as you know. The cat, if you're wondering about him, he is completely fine. He's sleeping. He's actually in the room that way from me. I'm right next to another room. And I don't know how he's handling the heat. He's very fluffy, but I hope he's fine. I think he's fine. How do I say that? Mitsukayo, you have arrived from your office. Apologies for being late. I hope everyone is doing alright, and I hope everyone is doing alright. That includes Speed as well, and I hope the stream has been good. The stream has been pretty good so far, what can I say? Welcome. How are you doing? Are you a new viewer? I've never seen that name before. Am I being silly? Read the chat. Give me ideas for more elements. Don't think too hard about it. Water. Water. I'll say it one more time for good luck. Water. Wind. I like how you said don't think too hard about it, but I'm really pondering it right now. What else have we got? What are the other elements? Fire? Have you done fire? Rock of the paper. Yeah, the paper element. That's my favorite one. Anyway, what else is my favorite thing ever is the fact that the ads are officially over. So that means we can get right back into Subnautica. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that epic? Do you want to rotate your ladders so you don't get annoyed going up the different one? I didn't even know you could do that. This is the first time I'm hearing that you could ever rotate your ladders. That is crazy. I guess I'll start doing that from now on. What? Yeah, nice to see you again. I'm glad to hear that the stream has been doing good, of course. That's good to hear, that's good to hear. Did you have like a previous name before? I need a refresher. There's a mod to do it. That's fine. If it's not a vanilla thing, I'll leave it as is. We're basically having a classic Subnautica experience while doing other things. Should I search what is all the elements and make all those units? You can make like a crystal one as well, but that could work as well. You search up the elements and then make elements accordingly, if that makes sense. Do you want gamer juice? Yes, please. Does it have 5,000 tons of caffeine in it? Dude, I love that. I would love that. The classic Subnautica experience. Yeah, mods on. What? No, I don't have mods on. What would make you think that? No. Yeah, I was supposed to say close to the classic Subnautica experience, but as you've just pointed out, I do have mods, so that kind of affects it, doesn't it? So, I don't know, man, I have no idea. Oh, you were Scarlet before, not sure if you remember me. If you want, you can also call me Mitsu or Mitsuki, if it's easier for you. Not sure, whatever you like more. I'll call you Mitsu. I think that's easier for me. But yeah, welcome back, Scarlet. Mitsu, whatever. The name changes really throw me off, but I'll get used to it. Don't even worry about it. Bye, Speed. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Jadu. Super, my friend. Now, let's drop off our lithium in the lithium locker. Then we need some more titanium. We might need to do a titanium run. It's good to be doing one of these again. I'm not sure though where we source our titanium from. Because for whatever reason, titanium has been very sparse. And I obviously have no idea why. So we need to figure that out. Stat. How we can get loads of titanium. Outside of using commands and stuff. In the ocean? Yandor, thank you so much. Thank you so much for telling me. You see, I like this guy already. First thing he says is helpful. Thank you, man. Next time I'll look in the ocean for him. That's what I'll be doing. With the return of the Ancients mod, when you go up the rocket, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but the ending was changed. That is true. We've gotten the ending. I think we've done it twice. I think the first time was, you know, for funsies. The second time was to just show the people that missed it. But yeah, we got all the endings. You'll be quiet for a bit. Hope you don't mind. You also just want to finish your coffee and also want to wake up properly. Fair enough. So you're sorry if you don't respond or talk that much, but you'll try your best. Do whatever you want. Wake up properly and enjoy that coffee. You're not going to spoil for the people that have not done it. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you so much, Kyle. Where's my music box? The music box is not functioning. That's the wrong one. What is this? Well, this is actually that. Please correct yourself. Bit of this, a bit of that. I am reading all that. Reading what? Huh? Okay, man. I agree. Where am I? I'm lost. Somehow I got lost in my own base. That's probably not good. Oh. I keep nearly spilling my water. He did the scanner room glitch 10,000 years ago. And then he took some funny pictures and you now sent it to me in the Discord. Epic. Have a little look-see. Speedy's lost his own base. Damn, bro. Keep saying I'm bad at directions. Yeah, no, listen, I'm terrible. Names and directions and dates, my three biggest weaknesses. If you put me in a room, you know, like a prison cell, and you say, escape this, right? but then you put like a white wall with a bunch of dates on it and say memorize this, I'm never leaving that room. There's no way. Do you know why you can put the text things? That's how you locate stuff if you're lost in your base. Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a bunch of malarkey. Like, who uses text boxes to remind themselves where stuff is? We don't need that. The scanner room glitch. Basically, what that is you go to the scanner room, and you take one of the little drones, fly it up into the moon pool, and then you can fly around in your own base and take selfies as Riley. It's really funny. Exactly. Who needs signs? Precisely. Signs? You know what those are? Bunch of words we don't need. Exactly. Proceeds to get lost? Yeah, who needs signs, man? You're just sightseeing. You know, you don't need them. Are there any elements that are not complicated to make in tabs? I don't know, is there? The thing is that you've already made like most of them. Fire, you could do fire. Unless you've made that already. Reinforcing. And we're out of lithium. We just restocked our lithium as well. Dude, what? I think we're nearing 3,000 meters. Is it possible to get to 8,000 or not? I think to get to 8,000, you need to find every single bit of titanium on this planet. Exactly, yeah. We have no resources. They're all gone. Someone ate them all up. Is yin and yang two elements? I don't know, actually. I have no comment on this. I have no idea. I cannot tell you. My dad's playing music in the other room. I can hear it through my headphones. My goodness. Rather loud. The base probably did, bro. This thing is the definition of the Shadow Realm. If you literally get lost. You know, I could have made it really confusing. Like, it has a bunch of T-junction hallways. I should have just made a maze. That would have been so much more funnier. But yeah. Yeah, we get lost in here from time to time. But that doesn't matter, does it? Now, where is our titanium? I think we just build now. And then we have to go into a titanium salvage run. My favorite. My favorite! Speed, this is already a maze. That's actually a good point. But it's not really a maze if I know where I'm going, right? If you think about it. You know, my rivals in building their void bases can get lost in my one, but I won't. So when you get to 8,000 meters, you're going to teleport back to spawn. That is true. And that's why I'm making this base. So I can make a funny, like, loop thing. Titanium. We have 28. Is that enough to do good stuff? Or do we need more titanium? So let me do one thing. I keep forgetting to put YouTube chat to live chat. For whatever reason. So I've done it now. We're good. Speedy literally got lost in it a few times now. It is a maze. Yeah, we're saying it's a maze, but it's also an attraction because it has two benches right here where you can rest at. The only benches in this entire base, right there. Tourist spots, highly popular. So you've made earth, lightning, fire, poison, ice, and water. So now you're gonna make an air unit. Good luck with that. So this is a goddamn park or what? Yeah, it's an amusement park thing. I wouldn't call it an amusement park ride, but it's definitely something in an amusement park. That's for sure. Now, more reinforcement. That's what I need. More reinforcing. For wind, melee or ranged? Do ranged. I think a wind thing doing ranged attacks makes a bit more sense. Reinforcement spot! Actually, I'm silly. We need to build, not reinforce. My mind is being melted as we speak. I'm gonna slow that down with water though. So my brain will not melt. It will become gas straight away. So I'll become an airhead, essentially. Wish me luck. Good luck making the wind unit. I'm sure people would hire you to do designs for parks like this. I bet the civilians would love your little parks. They have to run a mile to get to a bench that is probably taken by someone else. What a perfect park, right? Everyone would go there, dude. Everyone. I'm telling you right now, that would be the absolute highest grossing amusement park bit ever. You know? Do you want a gargantuan statue? It's not really a statue, it's just a plush, but it's juvenile. Are those still on sale? Because they will sort out, I think. Would be famous. Yeah, dude, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Make a really long park, and it eventually just leads to one bench. And that's it. And wait, and then there'll be like a statue on those benches. So it'd be like symbolic. So you couldn't sit on it. It's there for display. You wouldn't be able to use the bench. Also, how are we not getting crushed 3,000 meters down in the water? I feel like at this point, even with a reinforced suit, I would become mush. Oh, there's a mod to get it in Subnautica. Well, there's a mod for everything, but maybe I'll get that, actually. Get like a gargantuan plushie in the game, because I couldn't get it in real life, would be really cool. If there's the homeless... Yeah. I'm gonna agree with that. The statue. Nobody can use the bench. They're all gonna have statues on them. Also, are we able to do the glitch? He's right next to the thing. I'm gonna see if I can do the glitch. There's a little funny thing I discovered, right? Pardon me. If he's near the corners, you can interact with it and get pushed outside. Hello, the manliest man who has just returned. How are you doing on this fine evening? It's very nice to have you here, my friend. Welcome back. Now, where is this Leviathan? I want to do the glitch. I need to show you it. It is a contractual obligation that we at least do it once per Subnautica stream. Come on. We have to do it. Hello, Green Eagle. Hello, twice. Hello, thrice, because he said it 3 times. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is bro about to do some magic? Yes! Magical magic. The manliest man is doing good. That's good to hear. It's excellent, as a matter of fact. Now, how do we do it again? If I remember correctly, we have to go up. More up until we get to the long hallway. And then we can do it there. You only have 2 exams left. Good luck with all those. Which ones are those? Which one are... Which one are they, by the way? Which exams do you need to do? Green Eagle is doing good. That's excellent as well. Glad to hear you're doing good. There's a mod called the Scanner Room Control Chip. What does this mod do? You're gonna go get some water quickly as well, in case you finish your coffee too soon. So we'll be right back in about 2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes. Maths and trombone exam. Are you prepared for both of them, the manliest man? Okay, now we need to find Oswald. Where is he? I need to locate him. There he is, okay. We're doing it! Bassam also only has 2 exams left. That's cool as well. Are you prepared for them as well? And the manliest man is prepared for his. That's good to hear. Now, where is... The glitch should be able to be done right here. In these little connector bits, he can kind of clip inside and then we can do the funny. remember before the ad started, I was like, hey, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, right? I remembered the story. Basically, when I was a wee little lad, a little youngin', I went to a coffee shop. Okay, and on this coffee shop, there were like these posts, right? Like made of wood, which would connect these strings to like essentially stop you from, you know, going over them, right? And I remember I was there and I clipped my middle finger on the wooden post, and I remember getting a huge splinter. Like it was maybe like that big. It was really sticking out, and it was really deep into my thumb or finger, sorry. And what I had to do was, because I had snapped the splinter after, I started panicking. I was like, there's a splinter! And my dad was like, yeah, okay, don't worry about it. You know, I got you. So we went back to the car. We sat in the car, and he got these little like pliers out, like a little pin as well. And he put it underneath my finger and dug out the, what was it called? The splinter, which was massive once again. Eventually it got out, and obviously my finger's fine. It didn't like infect or anything, so I can keep my fingernail essentially, which is pretty nice. I did not mean to just do a middle finger to the camera, but you know, I have it, and I'll forever tell that story. Forever and ever. That's basically it though. Also, do we? Oh, we're trying to do the glitch. My mistake. You got the SpongeBob splinter? Exactly, yeah. Guys, actually, the SpongeBob series, they based it off my splinter I just got. It's true. Wait. Do the thing right now. Do the thing right now. It needs to go out. Welcome back, Mitsu. How you doing? Does your water have ice on it? Mine used to have ice, but it freaking melted. God damn it. Your most favorite mod is called random creature size. You can set the randomness. It goes from 10 to 1k. But it sets at 10 to 300 when it's normal. So you can get like a Leviathan-sized peeper, right? The peeper Leviathan, literally. That's cool. Oh, so this is not your second most, but your 1.5th most favorite. The Green Eagle has 3 exams left until his freedom. Are you prepared for them like the manliest man? Let's find this Oswald. Where is he? We should be able to do it, man. Come on, buddy. I have to like pet Oswald. It's kind of funky. It's kind of finicky. But if we can get it, you'll see what happens. I remember the old days where I used to drink the water. In the 90s. Yeah, the 90s, man. Those were the days. You know? Nowadays, I remember it as well, dude. You used to sit in the club drinking the water, and that was it. You know, the good stuff, the good water. And I'm still drinking it, dude, to remember those days. I'm still remembering them. Got to go study? Sorry. Good luck studying. Sleep well, my friend, if I don't see you today. Thank you, Speed. Also, want to know something funny that happens when I join the streams? Sure, let's hear it. Better be funny. Better be. Okay, what? Come on, Oswald, dude. Come on, dude. We gotta do the glitch. You're just not helping right now, Oswald. You're not helping me out right now. You're not doing it. I'm sure we get it this time. I'm absolutely sure we get it this time. Okay, we have to go really far. The cool thing about this tunnel is that if we get to the very end, you know, Oswald's like, oh, I gotta follow him. And then he follows us. And then that allows us to do the glitch, I think. Every time you join a stream, or well, most of the time, people will mistake you for Miku. That includes streamers that already knew me. Hello, Miku. Nice to see you here. Oh, we're doing it! Hold on. Get the music, get the music. We're doing it! This is it. Prepare yourselves. Also, the perfect angle. This is my favorite glitch in the entire game. It only works, though, if you have a long hallway and you have Return of the Ancients. We cannot swim, by the way. We don't swim. We can only fall. This is gonna get... Waiting for the beat drop. About 20 more seconds and we're gonna jump. We're gonna do it! Oswald, are you seeing this? Undertale lore! How was the fall? I'm waiting for the music. I'm waiting, dude, the music, for the clip. There we go! We jumped! Go! Now this is how you get to the bottom of the ocean. The Mariana Trench, essentially, easily. Oh, we gotta dodge it. Hold on. We gotta dodge it. Dodge, dodge. Hey, Cupcake. How you doing? And now you can actually see how deep our base actually goes. Like, look at this. You want to know how to do the Cyclops fling glitch? I know the one where you clip into a thing you build inside the Cyclops. That's about it. There's a second one, though. Let's say the second one. Okay, and this is as far as we've gotten. 2,900 meters, and that's it. But, as you can see, it goes further than that to 8,128 meters. Yeah. I think 1,500, I'd like to say, is where you go below the map. So, Undertale lore. Once upon a time, there was two races that ruled over Earth. Monsters and humans. Pirate Metal's peak? I've never listened to Pirate Metal. I have, however, listened to Dwarf Metal, and there was one more. Night Rock. I think it's specifically Sabaton, Winter Saga, and I think Powerwolf, they do that kind of stuff. Although Winter Saga only does Dwarf Rock. And then Sabaton, I guess, other rock. We're still falling, by the way. We're still falling. 6,000 meters. It goes so far down. Oh my god, it's Cupcake! There he is. The guy. Nearly 8,000 meters. Keel Hauled by Ailstorm is quite nice. Maybe I'll listen to it after stream. Is it also a rock? That's not a pitbull, that's Cupcake, as we know. 8,000... Wait, no, it's deeper. 8,160. Oh, and we fell for... That's another rare glitch. You're not supposed to clip through the ground like that. That is rare. That has only happened to me one other time doing this. So, let's sit down again. Let's just fall down again, shall we? Oh, we're in the thermal zone! Uh-oh. Hey! Well, looky where we are. Oh, it's titanium. There's titanium here. I might have to drill here. I mean, that's it. That's the entire glitch. So, yeah, now we're in the thermal zone, guys. That's the speedrun strat to get here super quick. So, yeah. We're also about to starve to death. Man. I'm getting nautical right now. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's go down here. Let's go down here, eh? Let's go to the deepest reaches of the actual map we can go to. And I'm dead. Never mind. Messed up. You know, it's so messed up, actually, that Mr. Burger is lost for words as to what to actually say. Welcome to the stream tonight. How you doing? My game crash? Now we good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Load it back up. We're going back to building. We need to get so much titanium. We have run out of titanium, officially. What are you saying? Oh my god, what is... Oh my lag! My lag! My PC! Oh my lordy lord. That is a... That's 10 frames. That has to be 10 frames. My My base is so great. Dude, I love my base. Goodness gracious. Why is he mad? Oh, wait. Oh my god, the thing. The thing's happening. Hold on. Where's he? They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. They're doing the cutscene. They're doing the cutscene. It only happens if you load back into the void. But it kind of bugged out, so he's just here while it plays the really cool music. Oh. Dodge the cupcake. Impossible challenge. Indeed it does, Kyle. And that is actually why I'm able to build a void base this deep. You know, I'm gonna pick up Oswald. Does he get mad at me now? I think he does, right? If I pick up Oswald. Manless man has PTSD from the thermal zone. Why are my frames dying right now, dude? What is happening? This is worse than it's ever been. It has never gone down to 10 frames a second. This is preposterous. Absolutely ludicrous, I say. Hold on. What the hell? What is happening right now? I picked up Oswald, dude. What exploded? Hello? Cupcake! I saw his tail. But where's Cupcake? Abogus, welcome to the stream. Antica. Nautica. Well, we've lost sight of Cupcake. I don't know where he is. He kind of appeared for a second, exploded something, and then disappeared. He went on his merry well way. We don't know where he is. Cupcake! No, he's not him. Let's try that again. Oh my god. What is happening to my game? You loaded in a lot of stuff, that's why it's laggy. But why? How come the lights are not working, dude? What is happening? I don't know, it's 10 frames a second. This is... Are you kidding me? Cupcake! Come on. The fans are waiting. The fans are waiting. Can you hear that, Jerry? Can you hear that? That's the sound of an angry Leviathan right there. Oh, you can scan it? I didn't even know you could do that. Like, as in from the Cupcake spawns. Are we still in the void? We are in the void. Cupcake is not happy. What makes you think that, dude? Cupcake's just a chill guy. Cupcake's a happy fella. Your base? Too big? Nah, I think it could be bigger, though. What was that cloud above me? Where is Cupcake? Goodbye, take care. Take care, Bassam. Sleep well, my friend. And good luck with your revision. Does he just not go this deep? We are 2,900 meters under the water. And he is not here. We both heard Cupcake explode something and go back to the Shadow Realm. I think Cupcake is releasing anger with attacking random stuff. No, he's happy. He's fine. Look at that. Listen to that sounds. That's a happy Cupcake right there. You're over here. I can hear you. They're just too shy, I guess. Cupcake is too shy today. Oh, there he is! Hey, buddy. That's Cupcake. That's our main guy. What's he up to? Hey, buddy. Oh. Where you going? Talk to me! I'm barely keeping up with him. What? Where are you going? Hello? Are you there, Cupcake? Open up. Knock, knock. I'm gonna annoy Cupcake by attacking him. I think so, yeah. Cupcake is trying to race us. Oh, Cupcake did something. That's new. Oh no. My visor, no. No. Are you gonna say hello to me? Like manners? Come on, dude. No? Okay, man.
30 seconds.
Okay. I see how it is. No, Kyle, I did scan it, but it just didn't save, I guess. The gargantuan void has infinite health, so he's fine. Infinite? I thought it was like 10E-6. Something crazy like that. My game is dying. My game is not living. Also, hello, Just Boom Man. Welcome to the stream tonight. Long time no see. How you doing? Now we can hear him. See, now you're here. What happened before, huh? What happened before? You just didn't want to talk? Oh, and he's doing the cutscene thing as well. Oh my god. Cupcake is so freaking talkative today. Except when I'm not there. Okay, but okay. I like this OST though. The OST is really nice. What's that called? Music box, right? It sounds like a music box. Very nice, very nice. I heard Troy. That's our boy Troy right there. You know who Troy is? He's part of the Troy army. Troy's pretty epic like that. That's him. 10 frames a second. Do I have a frame tracker thing? I should. FPS counter, top left. No, that's where my camera is. Top right. 15 FPS. 15 FPS. And that is it. When I stand still, it goes up to 20. When I start shaking my camera around and moving, still 18. But what? Abhorrent, dude. Abhorrent. And then when I jump outside, when I go in the water, check out the FPS jump. Smooth 150. Smooth 150. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Turn it off. And now we go back up, shall we? You're done making the unit. Want to check out the design? Why, yes, I do. I presume you already have taken pictures of it, right? I want to see this. It sounds like something... Oh, the music box sounds like something that would fit in one of those lo-fi playlists that have that title called Sleep, Study, Relax, and Stress Relief Playlist. Maybe you're right. I wouldn't know, though. Because I don't listen to lo-fi. I kind of would just... I would listen to whatever music I feel like listening to. Besides lo-fi, because... I never really liked it personally, but... I presume you're right. Now... Oh, we have a bunch of titanium. Hold on a second. How long ago was this safe done? How long ago? How long ago was it made? Because we may have gone a bit too far back. And now we need to go back to the future again. 2, 3. Also, didn't they say they were making another Back to the Future film? I don't know if this was like ages ago, like recently. But for obvious reasons, they said, nah, we're not doing it again. I think. Hey, listen to Electro Swing. That stuff is good. Electro Swing is really cool. Now, let's see. Let's see the unit. Come on, show us. Those butterflies? The Wind Archer. Pretty epic, pretty epic. Does he also get, like, the butterflies to attack? I'm also just realizing now how unwatchable this stream is. Because it's like 10 FPS whenever we're inside the base. It's funny that this is just hitting me now. Before, you know, it was like, hey, goodness gracious, like, oh, it doesn't matter that much, does it? But now, just hit me. Subnautica 2 is coming out soon. 2026, right? Or was it this year? Dude, I don't know. I'm hyped for it, though. I'm getting it day one. For sure. Okay, I need to do some reinforcements. Never mind. Rechat. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Evil things. I'm not gonna read that specific message. I was about to read it. But now I'm not gonna. I'm evil like that. I'm so evil. Anyway, titanium lithium combination, yes. Lithium titanium combination. It's a wind chuko no. What does that mean? What is a wind chuko no? Lithium. Where can we do reinforcements besides, you know, the obvious places? We've reinforced everything in here. Every single thing. Your friend sent you this video that you're scared of a lot. What? You don't believe it's family friendly or something to be shared with the public. You know, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask what this video is about. As you've just said, it's just not safe for work, apparently. The Chukonu is the absurd rapid-fire crossbow in tabs. Or just in general. You know, I need to get tabs. It's been on my list for so long. Like, I used to really want to play it. And then I completely forgot about it. And then here I am with the computer, you know, just not having tabs. I think every computer needs tabs downloaded. Every single computer. Stream tabs? I want to, yeah. We might have to. When this will be? I don't know. For now, it's our fullback game. Subnautica. Let's go back down. Down. More building. You'd be killing 500 Leviathans every single day. In Subnautica 2. That's fair enough. What do you think the weapons are going to be, actually? Do you reckon it's going to be a survival knife or, like, some kind of taser? Ah! Do you ever just speak and then you feel funny and then you can't speak? Like, it feels like there's something in your throat. Like a bubble. That's the best way to describe it. I don't know what it is. You shouldn't speed. You'll be traumatized as me. Okay. Thank goodness I'm not asking. Now, up! Back through the hatch. Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, specifically, it doesn't happen to me before the streams. Only when I start streaming and I start speaking, when I'm using my vocal apparatus, then it malfunctions like that. And then I just have to stop speaking that sentence and go like, "Ugh!" Or just pause for a really long time until it goes away. Down, down, king of bones with a coral crown. What does that mean? What does that mean, huh? What is that reference to? I feel like, for some reason, I feel like that's a Sea of Thieves reference. But I cannot quite put my finger on it. I can put my thumb on it, but not my index finger. Which makes me not know what it is. Your sweet vocal cords, yeah, these things. My voice box. Recently upgraded it as well. It's the Cilia boss fight in Hades 2 as Siren Queen. And what, they're like a skeleton? Whoa. Scary stuff, man, scary stuff. I love my 10 frame a second gameplay. It's so cool. My vocal strings that are made for violins. It's mildly scary. That can be interpreted either A, as, you know, like a compliment, or B, I'm gonna take your vocal cords and turn them into a violin. But still, thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Hide. If you see Grand Bloop or Deep Bloop, they are really not friendly. No, I found the Deep Bloop. He was kind of chill like that. You know, I went to him, he did some kind of like twisty yoga thing, and then was like, "Bah!" and then swam away. I think they're chill. Man, I need to get more water. I'm also gonna die of death. Give me the water. Thank you for the water. Also, seizure machine at 10 FPS. I think this game has turned into a stress test for my PC. Don't you get annoyed with hair in your eyes? No, I got used to it. I've had hair in my eyes for so long, I've gotten used to it. Sometimes I'll go like, huh, to get rid of it. But after like speaking, it just goes back. It just flops like that. And then I have to go like, again? There's always hair in my eyes. No matter how much I flip it, no matter how much I move it, there's at least one piece of my hair, one strand of it, right in the middle of my eyes. Which I've been told is not good for my eyesight, but you know, I can't stop it. Also, I remember that air bladder. I remember it. I remember it. It was a good one. We had to drop it. We had to drop it. Anyway, fishy food time. Starting with this bladderfish. Sorry, boomerang fish. My mistake. My humblest of apologies.
Vital signs stable.
Speedy, why does your base make your PC turn into a 2000s PC? Because of how epic it is? Because of how cool it is? That's why, Larry. That is why. Also, welcome to the stream tonight. How are you doing? I'd say it's a pretty cool base, you know. It's a stress test, you know. It's too strong. It's too strong for this world. When you had bangs, you got so annoyed because of that. Because of that, you had to wait so long to grow it out. Yep. I mean, also, I'm bad with haircuts. What are bangs? I'm terrible, terrible with haircuts. Forgive me. But with long hair, it's either like, hey, you get so annoyed with it that you either A, cut your hair, or B, get like a little headband, like Mark Knopfler style, tie it around your hair so it doesn't block your vision. Or you just get used to it, you know? Oh, I have bangs? Really? I never friggin' knew that. Thank you for telling me. Because all these years, all these centuries, I would go to my hairdresser and be like, cut my hair now! And they would cut my hair. And I wouldn't even know what haircut I was getting. I would just go there and get the usual, you know? Now I know. 10 FPS! You'll love to see it. You are alright. You're gonna play Deltarune more. You have 61 hours on the game, and you only came here to see what you are doing. You might maybe have the stream on the background, but you do not know. Well, I respect either decisions that you make, and it was very nice for you to stop by, so I thank you for that. What did you think you had? Dude, I thought I had a reverse fade. I thought I had a reverse bowl cut. Yeah, mister, give me a reverse bowl cut. Speedy, can I send a Steam vid? I don't know what that is. If it's a regular video clip, you can send it in Discord. That's fine. You can put it in game. Game LFG's in game. That channel. Get a low taper fade. That's a bit of a massive task you've given me there. I don't think I can commit to such a monumental decision. Bangs are the hair that are on your forehead, basically. AKA the hair that is blocking your vision right now. You mean these bangs? Oh wait, they're gone. Wait. No, they're back. Never mind. You know what? That's it. I'm doing it like this now. Never mind, it doesn't work anymore. I used to be able to like have my hair behind the headphones. I can't stop it. It's always coming back. It always comes back. It's scary. It's terrifying. You know what else is massive? Don't say it. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. Forget it. What am I forgetting? My PC has bad quality in recording. Wait, do you use OBS? I can tell you how to up your quality for free! I'm kind of an OBS freaking nerd. I know I said like all nerds here, they're not allowed, but I'm not a general nerd. I'm a nerd in one thing, which kind of makes me a nerd, but I'm not a nerd. You have to believe me, I'm not a nerd. No thank you. Are you sure? Okay, man. Up to you, man. I EP a bogus. If you are EP, one must eep as best as one can. I would suggest that one will eep right now. Otherwise, yeah, I agree. Of course, gonna say. The bangs of the head that are typically above your eyebrows. Ah, Speed, you're a pro, not a nerd. Simple autocorrect. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, hold on. We're nearly at the big 3,000. This could be quite big. Speedy, if you weren't a nerd, you wouldn't be doing YouTube. You are a nerd! No! No! You know, that's it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start playing Ultra Kill during the next ad break. That's what I'm gonna do. Do you know the freakiest emoji that should be deleted? I do not know about such an emoji. What is the freakiest emoji that must be deleted? What is it? What other games do you play? I played like a bunch of variety games. I play tons, let's put it like that. I cannot really tell you what games I play, but I usually just play whatever game I feel like playing. I'm kind of known though for Subnautica, so I guess, yeah, there's the game we're playing today, Subnautica. Otherwise, I'm not too sure. Speedy plays games that have gameplay. What? What is this heresy? Bogus, why can you not eep? What's up with that? What is preventing you from eeping? Ah! Oswald is how I found Speedy. Exactly. Oswald, I think, made my channel what it is today. At least I helped out with it. It helped out. You know what I really need to do? I've been promising this for so long, and I can work on it now. The friggin' YouTube video. I've got 8 minutes fully edited, but I just haven't done any more besides that. I really need to get that done. Like, I've been promising, hey guys, yeah, the video's gonna release soon. I'm promising you right now the video's gonna release soon. From this week, I'm gonna lock in. And I'm gonna get that video done. There are 2 Speedies. Who's the real one? Tell me something a real Speedy would know. Tell me. Have you played Terraria? Yes I have. Me and Larry were doing a Calamity playthrough. We got to Brimstone, that lady. And then we kind of just stopped playing. But it's really fun. Terraria is just a good bullet hell when it wants to be. It's really fun. You're playing Terraria right now? Or what is that timing, dude? Coincidence? I think not! You're playing the Mod of Redemption. And how is that going for you? Are you having fun? Are you Terraria-ing it right now? This feels like less than 10 frames a second. Your friend just got Terraria, so you're teaching him. That's fun. Are you playing vanilla or modded? You prefer MOR back in 1.3? It had something called the Druid class, which is really fun. I know about this. They have Vanguard as well, and I think, right, is it Vanguard? Or am I thinking of a different mod, where you have like gauntlets and stuff and you just start punching things, and you can parry with it. You've watched Undertale Analog Horror, and you're not sane after all the incidents of watching it. What? Incidents? Are these scary incidents? I presume so. But boys, dude. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, let me get the music. Where is it? Where is it? God damn it. Where is it? Wait, I remember it being somewhere. No way. Oh, guys, do you know what time it is? Are you aware of what time it is finally after so long? My friends, now is the time for us to begin searching for titanium, which simply put is a really needed resource. A resource that, as far as I know, we've been neglecting for the longest time. We just don't have enough titanium. So, with a great pleasure in my heart, I announce that we are bringing back titanium time. So let's get looking to it. But looking for it, you know. Let me just adjust this music. Let's go. It's time to look for titanium. Gotta grab, do we have any left over? Okay, doesn't matter. We're looking for titanium. So, rule number 1 of titanium school when looking for titanium. So you must go over to the gizmo. Go over to Metal Savage and scan based on that. And now, you go. Wait, Wind Faded Wanderer, that was a different mod. Okay, gotcha. So what do you do as the druid class? Is it like a healing class? AI mode turned on. Exactly. That's how you do it. That's how you get professional. Actually, that's a lie. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's lead. I keep thinking that's titanium, but it's just not. It's the opposite. Is lead the opposite of titanium? I don't know. Speedy SOS, the cat is eeping on me. You cannot move an inch. You cannot even, like, you cannot tense a single muscle until that creature has left. If you move a muscle, if you move an inch while the cat is sleeping on you, that's it. The world ends. So don't do it. Don't move a muscle. Anyway, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, wait, that's the wrong music. I've got something else right here. Anthomnia, ACI, The Last Bacon, Jacksepticeye. That is the top Subnautica YouTubers. I absolutely remember Subnautica. Oh my god! I remember Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Subnautica. It was my favorite thing to watch back in the day. I was the biggest fan of it. And that's what got me into watching Jacksepticeye. Besides, I think, his Happy Wheel series. I forget if the Happy Wheel series was before or after Subnautica. It may have been after. I'm not too sure though. It's kind of like a nature-themed mage. You have staves, which make various projectiles but don't use mana, and seed bags, which vary wildly from absurd damage to good utility, which do cost mana. Okay, interesting. You said ACI wrong. It's a ACI. That sounds like key, so it's like Aki. Oh, Aki. I've never watched them, so I wouldn't know. But I presume they make Subnautica content. Anyway, we're looking for titanium. So far, our main source has been around the crash zone, but it's since dwindled. We have not been able to find any titanium since, you know, we've gotten pretty deep with our void base. So hopefully we'll find it. I don't know, though. Speedy, I'll tell you what I saw in the Undertale Analog Horror series, but 1, I don't want to spoil, and 2, it's a bit too gore. Just gore. As gore? No way. But yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of Analog Horror series do have that. But I mean, it is horror. And I'm still kind of confused what it means by analog horror. Is that just when it has a VHS tape and that's it? Again, I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable. I was still looking. This is where I get my titanium from. This is like the new spot. The only issue with this spot is that there is a demon here who's not too friendly, simply put. Anyway, let's have a little gander. Let's take a little look-see and try to find this titanium. Oh, and by the way, in 2 minutes, we're going to be having our next scheduled break. So just a warning to everybody watching here. There should be titanium here. Last time I checked there was, unless we've found it all already. Which would be kind of funny, but you know, will kind of suck. There's lead? There is no titanium from the look of it. You just quickly killed the Moonlord. How was it? What did he use to kill it so quickly? As the Reaper Leviathan, you better not go towards my thing. That's 2? That's a second Reaper Leviathan. I didn't know there was 2. What? Boring. Messed up. Messed up, man. How could you say that? How could you say that Subnautica is boring? How could he do that, Aaron? How could he? I thought you were better than this. Analog horror is like VHS tapes. Scary, traumatizing. Imagine horror, but like the highest rank in the scariness category and stuff. You searched it up and it says analog horror is a subgenre of horror that utilizes the aesthetics and visual styles of pre-digital media like VHS tapes to create a sense of unease and dread. Interesting. So, what? It's just like very old-fashioned. I dig that style. I think it's really cool. There's also been games that look like analog horror-y stuff, if that makes sense. Like there was Don't Scream, which was like a VHS style. And there's a few other ones as well. You buttered both sides of the bread. You live on the edge now. Yeah, any second, the real life could turn around for you and friggin' murder you. And also, talking about murdering, I'm gonna murder everybody in chat right now with some terrible news. Ads are literally about to begin. It says they're starting soon, so just a warning. During this time, I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna refill my water, look after my cat, and just have a stretch. It's essentially a break. When I'm done with all that, I'm gonna come back around and start speaking to you lot, just having a little chat, little chimwag. Okay, so yeah. Aaron, I know you just joined, and it's really unfortunate that as you join, there's ads that are, about to begin. So I'm sorry about that. But they've just begun now. So for the next 3 minutes, we're going to be pausing the entire stream during this little ad break. So, we'll be right back. Ah! Goodness gracious. I had to pick up my headphones again. But besides that, we're back. How's it going, guys? How you doing? How was the stretches, if you had any? And did you refill your water? Anyway, the cat is fine. He just ate something. He just ran into the other room again. I presume to chill. I had a stretch. I did some other things as well that I needed to, and now I'm here. Just as the ads are actually over, so pretty good timing. Welcome back, Twitch. How are you guys doing? Hope the ads weren't too terrible, but we're back now. How is everybody? Can we see the cat? That's a good question. Let me go check. Let me see. Yeah. Here he is. This is the creature everybody has been talking about. He's actually a bit of a celebrity. He smells like food. Do you have anything to say? There's not. He actually doesn't even want to look at you. But this is him. The creature, the fluffy thing. Was there anything? Okay, he actually really wants to go. Okay, but that's him. That's the cat. He looks like... Yeah, he's a really wise-looking cat. Really grumpy-looking. That's my cat. But anyway... Let's get to playing the video game again, shall we? Load. It is loading. We're back now. We have a bunch of titanium. We're just going back to drop it off, and then, yeah, now we're gonna go home. We need more titanium, though. We have, like, a lack of all things titanium. As I think I've said, like, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of times. We need tons more of titanium. His name is probably... Isn't that a drug's name? I feel like that is the name of, like, an illegal substance. Ow! You know what I'm gonna do? Now you've actually done it. Now you've actually done it. I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm actually just gonna fight it. I'm gonna destroy. I'm gonna absolutely wreck it. You've done it now. You've done it now. I'm messing it up already. I've been playing Ultra Kill. I should be good at this, dude. Be streaming for 2 hours. That is true. I have been. Oxygen replenish. Time to go back. Do a bit of murdering here and there. Also, this is the challenge. Someone asked me to kill a Leviathan, so now we're doing it. Now we're doing some pilfering. La Critura demands it. I would commentate over this, but besides the screaming and now the Leviathan's death, there wasn't really much to say. And now it is done. Can we pet Oswald to celebrate? We cannot. Anyway, that was our scheduled Leviathan murdering session. He is that dead. Gone! And now, we can leave. That's a banger tune. That's from Jet Set Radio. If you haven't played it, it's an old game. I don't even know if you can play it. You can emulate it, but I don't really know besides that. It's a good game, though. Do play Jet Set Radio. Really good music. I'd say an okay story and really fun gameplay. Actually, there is a spiritual successor to it called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. It's on Steam. And it's actually, I think it's on a PS Plus this month, if you have PS Plus. You're gonna go sleep. Good night. You'll be square. You better be, buddy. Sleep well, my friend. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If you want to know every creature's health, get the creature health bars mod. I kind of like it without the health bars, though. I looked into it, actually, before you even mentioned this. I was looking at the mod before, and I kind of just preferred it without a health bar, because I really liked Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight had this mechanic. Well, it wasn't really a mechanic. There just was a severe lack of any health bars, so you'd kind of just keep hacking and slashing until you win, and I really, really liked that, about Hollow Knight. Just because you didn't really know how low the boss was, besides some indicators, like maybe they do a specific attack, or maybe they would have like a second phase. But besides that, there were no health bars in the game, and I really loved it for that. Anyway, that's my little monologue about why I prefer games without health bars. Besides that, though, Dark Souls has health bars, and I loved that game too. It just depends on the game, doesn't it? Exactly, yeah. Grim would do the Pufffish bullet hell attack every time he was a quarter of health left. By the way, did we beat Nightmare King Grim? We beat the regular one, didn't we? I need to check my achievements. I don't know if we beat Nightmare King Grim. I think we may have beat Nightmare King Grim as well. When you open your mouth in water, yeah, it's icky. I don't really like it. I mean, then again, you're not supposed to open your mouth underwater, so... Yeah. But it's not nice. I remember going into pools, and then sometimes pretending to be a fish, and like gulping a bunch of water. It was not nice. And then sometimes I would swallow the water, and then I'd feel really sick after. Anyway, back to 10 FPS, the FPS we all know and love, that we adore so much, right? Like, who doesn't like 10 FPS? Time to do some building. I have a feeling about this. I think we're gonna be at 3,000 meters after this build session. Speed, did you do a side quest by killing a Leviathan? Also, I'm back with a new little cozy sweater now. Epic. What color's the sweater? And yes, we did literally just kill the Leviathan. we froze it and then hacked and slashed it until it perished. It's quite... I wouldn't say fun, but it was something. For sure. When you bring up the fluffy creature in grumpy mode, yeah. He is a bit of a grumpy looking fella, but at heart, he's just as fluffy as he looks. He's so friendly. But he's very sleepy. He's, I know that specific breed of cat that he is, they're very, like, you know, I wouldn't say melancholic, but they like to sleep a lot. So that's my cat. Otherwise, he's very well behaved. Piss water, pish. Also, am I wrong in saying that the spy drinks his pish? Because he has Jurati, but all I know is that he throws it at people. Like, I think he does drink it though. Or am I stupid? Do you know it's a ginger cat? As a matter of fact, yes, I do know my cat's a ginger cat. You've got a white, cozy sweater on, and it's lovely. Good to hear. That was the sniper. Did I not say the sniper? I really hope I said the sniper. But yeah, I think he drinks Jurati, doesn't he? Which is the peshjaj that he throws at the spies. I thought you said spy, but I may be wrong. Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's so hot today. My brain, specifically these past weeks, has been melting, dude. Melting. It's very difficult to fathom. Oh, fizz to fathom. Good game. Back down we go. Just keep heading down. Just keep heading. Then, what does that mean? Nagaltic chlorine smell in indoor swimming pools is pish mixed with choline. You know what? You know, here's a weird thing, as a matter of fact, about the smell of swimming pools. I don't know why, but when going to swimming pools, I just like the smell of the place. Like, I feel like, for me at least, it smelled super fresh. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but in my opinion, pools were where I was at in terms of like a fresh smell. And then you jump in the water and you feel even better after leaving the water. Dude, come on. Anyway, it is time to build. Oh boy, I love building. Pish water in all caps again. Man, he sure does love his piss water. And I sure do love not being able to speak. It's great. Anyway, keep building. Oh, dude, we're one away. Come on. We're right there. We officially done it. We have reached 3,000 meters in depth, which is about, I think, more than a third of the way, which is really cool. We've made it, except not really. 3,000 meters. Deeper than I've ever gone before, and by far the coolest depth to be at right now. The big 3,000. Look at that. We can build down, obviously. We still need to get to 8K. I'm still questioning whether or not it is even possible to get down to 8K. I hope it is, but you never know. Punch a grand bloop if you find it. Remember, it's a mythic to find. A grand bloop. Okay, yeah, we can try that. Do you remember where you found your bloop? Your grand bloop? Just keep building, just keep building. Just keep building. And that's it. Now we have to head back up and get more lithium to reinforce our base with. Because our hull integrity is reaching cataclysmic lows right now. It's just not good. It is not looking good. This entire base is using up insane amounts of both titanium and lithium. So, yeah. You found out 1 year ago. Do you remember where you found it? Like, which biome or which area of the map, roughly? You know, some pointers which could help in my journey of punching the bloop. Sorry. The mythic bloop. You found it in the void. Okay, I might know where that could be. Was it in the void or like on the edge of the void? So like, I mean, like near the part where it dips down into the void. We'll definitely be able to find it though, that's for sure. For now, we need more titanium and more lithium, which is not surprising about the space. 3,000 meters deep, that's a big figure. At 4K meters in the void. Okay, I guess we have to get down there, huh? So our character, Riley, he's a hungry, hungry man. We need to get him some food and some water. Ah, seizure, look away, seizure machine. Ah, ah. Oh, if anybody was wondering, analog horror is a subgenre of horror that utilizes the aesthetics and visual styles of pre-digital media like VHS tapes to create a sense of unease and dread. It often employs grainy visuals, distorted audio, and static or interference to evoke a feeling of nostalgia, mixed with something deeply unsettling. So it's basically just like regular analog horror, but a video game, and with more grainy sound effects and stuff. Wait, the mythic bloop can spawn at 0 meters, but you found it at 4K. Well, in that case, we have our heading. We must find this bloop, maybe. Hopefully. But it's mythical, so there's a good chance we won't find it. Oh yeah, by the way, usually I have this kind of rule, right? Where I would play like a video game for about 3 days and then I'd switch it up. But I have a pretty interesting game for a stream game backlog I think you guys might enjoy. It's a little game, essentially Wizard Death Simulator. You play this little pixel dude, a wizard, and you go into a mountain and you find little ones and stuff and other things. At least that's what I've seen from the gameplay. There might be a story. I hope there is, because that would be kind of cool. But I might be playing that tomorrow instead of Subnautica. Because right now it's Subnautica. I like this game because, you know, it's just something I can fall back on if I have nothing else to play. Let's put it like that. And it's a cool game to play if I want to do something. But to play over and over, it kind of gets a bit boring. It's slightly unentertaining, in my professional opinion. So, yeah. Anywho, more cooked boomerangs. And that's about it. What do we need to do? Lithium, right? We need lithium. But there's so little lithium left on this planet, I don't know where it is. It is a mystery to me how little lithium there is left. We'll find it though, right? Right? I hope so. Anyway, journey time. Also, my headphones are quieter than they usually are. And I just found out that that was literally because I had the setting too low. Like it was supposed to be a higher volume. Anyway, 10 FPS gaming. Let's leave. Drop a save and go. Lithium time. Really, Carl, it's a 1 in 10,000 chance to find the mythical bloop. It took someone 40 hours straight to get it. What? Crazy. Is it like a command? Can you like spawn it in with a command? There's a metal salvage on this little peak right here. That's kind of cool. You can spawn it in with commands. Okay. I'll probably go on another world and spawn it in. It has its own name for it. Cool. Yo homies, what's up? The Sky, my friend. Welcome to the stream though. How are you doing, JK Worldplay? Welcome back. Okay, where are we going now? We need lithium. So we're going to life pod number 19. Number 19. Is it level 9? Is it 19? It is 19, right? Well, let's go. Not this again. Don't tell me what the fitness grab pacer test is, please. Just don't do it. Yeah, up here. Let go. I love the grapple hook in this game. It's so fun. Uh-oh. Just hang in there. Yep. Oh, come on. You can grab onto the other ledge. It's easy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we've gone further down. That's crazy. Up! Please! Thank you. That's nice. We have made some height. And Oswald is here. Did you know that the deep loop is basically the same danger level as its normal variant? That I did know, because I encountered one, and he was pretty chill, I think. He was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. Also, there's uranite in this cavern. Why is it in here? We don't know. But uranite for free, by the way. So I'm gonna help myself to some of these, because we need some of them. We need some. We've been running low at base. Gimme, uranite. Hand it over. There's more as well. Oh my god. Why is there so much in here? Oh, I guess they spawn in the caves, right? Why did that make me laugh? What? Green Eagle saying bomber clap made me laugh. My humor is broken. I have 3 days left on this earth. Oh my goodness gracious. That's how you know it's over. That's just how you know. I think I know why it made me laugh though. There was like this specific song. Not song. What was song? There's like this video. Really low quality. It's always the low quality videos, right? This guy is in some kind of rundown shack. And he just shouts that word at the top of his lungs. And as he shouts it, there's like a thunderbolt effect. And it's so funny to me. I don't know. My humor is truly another breed of insanity. It's something. Speedy, play Macintosh Plus, please. What if I don't? What happens if I don't play Macintosh Plus free, please? What happens? You find that funny. Indeed he does. Oh, the plaza! It's here! The snake. A water snake. Did you know there's a breed of snake, or species of snake, in the Amazonian jungle that can swim in water? It swims and it breathes as well. Well, it doesn't breathe underwater, but it can hold its breath. I think also anacondas can swim in the water. The big snakes, the huge ones. The huge snake that swallows things whole. That thing can swim in water. It is the anaconda, right? Or is there a different, bigger fish thing, snake thing? Also, Emily James, thank you very much for the follow. You now have air conditioning. Don't you feel cool? I bet you do. We've upgraded to our V2 model. It's quite advanced. The Blaza's here. Look at him. Apparently, this guy is something we should avoid, but like, everything that he's done so far has just proven that he's a chill guy. I don't know what's up with that. Look, if I swim towards him, he's not gonna kill me. He's a nice guy. Look at him. He's basically a big anaconda. If an anaconda wouldn't kill you straight away. Hi. Oh no. What do you want from me? I'm leaving. Oh my god. What are you doing? He's hitting a jig. He's dancing. He's boogieing. Don't mind him. Anacondas can hold their breaths for ages. I think I saw one almost last 49 minutes with holding its breath. That is crazy. 49 minutes. Wait, for reference, how long can a seal hold their breath for? Isn't it like an hour? Wait. I've never heard this Subnautica OST before in my life. Listen. It's really quiet. I don't know if you can even hear it. This is a new OST. I've never heard of it. Oh, a seal, depending on the species, can hold its breath between 30 minutes to 2 hours. But yeah, a snake can hold its breath nearly as long as a seal. Crazy, right? Now, down here. Is there any lithium? Or does that only spawn in the scarce reef only? Oh, who are you? I know who you are. You're a little creepy spider thing. Crab spider. But weird. But funky. But strange. That's the Blaza. That would be the Blaza. I don't know why I'm exploring Blood Kelp. This place used to terrify me, but now I'm kind of used to it. Dude, the Blaza has such a cool sound effect. It's like a bass drum. It's like that. So cool. Your baby gargantuan looks like it's turning into a juvenile gargantuan. Yes, he's slowly growing day by day. One day it'll be the size of this planet, I'm telling you right now. Anywho, we came out here to look for lithium, and yet we have not found a single bit. Only uraninite. And that's as far as it's gone. So, let's look for lithium, shall we? Oh, actually, do I have... What do I have? What's like a good ambient music to play? Could that work? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. A smooth dinner jazz from Getting Over It. Never mind, we have Carpet. That's the perfect ambient soundtrack of all time. Listen to that. What is Macintosh Plus? What is that? I'm still confused.
Check it out. I'm in the house. Like carpet. Like
Carpet.
Carpet. Carpet.
Today is good day.
I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out. I'm in the house. Like
Okay,
carpet.
where is the lithium?
Carpet. 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 Check it out. I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out.
I do not see any lithium.
I'm house.
Where does it spawn? You know? Does anyone know?
House like
We need to find it.
carpet.
Anyway, that was Carpet, courtesy of Wind-Favored Wanderer. Thank you very much for them. Where am I going? Where am I going? Back down we go. Macintosh Plus is a very popular meme song. I don't know if I can play it though. I need to look at copyrights. Video game tracks are usually okay to play them. You are doing Japanese symbols next text. As a quiz? Are you quizzing us in our Japanese symbols text knowledge thing? Yeah, I'm really good at speaking today, huh? You're looking at a guy who's been doing this thing for like 8 years now. 8 years, I think. Let me check, actually. I need to know. I need to know the figure. How long have I been doing this for? Let's take a gander. Since 2016. So literally 9 years. 9 years. Crazy stuff, dude. Crazy. 9 years. Hold on, sorry about that. Anyway, this way. I smell lithium over here. Actually, let's go to the jelly shroom caves. I think there's lithium in there. You know, I'm gonna check anyway because I need it. I'm desperate for lithium. I'll do anything for like a full container of lithium right now. I need it airdropped. ASAP. But oh no! What happened to the titanium? Sorry, lithium. It's broken when it arrives. I'm gonna use it anyway. Couldn't you melt lithium and then combine it with other lithium to make one big clump of lithium? A lot of lithium talk around here. Also, already, lithium. Look at that! Look at the lithium. It's good. It's good stuff. Have you ever wanted lithium? Well, we're calling this simple number 1-800-5800. You, my friend, can get yourself your very own shipment of lithium. That's 1-800-5800-LITHIUM to get your own shipment of lithium. Look at that lithium, dude. That's great. I love that. I love the smell of lithium. What does it smell like, by the way? What would it smell like? Like metal? Squishy metal? I need to know. I need to know. Did I get attacked by something? I don't know, but I'm gonna be attacking this Oculus Quest. Right here. It is my quest to find this Oculus. Mmm. Yummy. Isn't an Oculus basically just a peeper? Like a special variant of the peeper. Also, fun fact, if you didn't know about this, the Oculus can be fed to a Reaper Leviathan to pacify it for a few seconds. That's something I figured out, actually, not too long ago. And it's something that has not saved me yet, but maybe it saves one of you lot. Who knows? Could we fit a Cyclops in here? Or not? JK, what to play? To that I answer with. Austrian. Hungarian. What did Kyle the Game Master say? Whoever decodes it gets a biscuit. A shortbread, specifically. Okay, let's quickly go over here. Grab the lithium and put it in the container. Yeah. Keep on mining. After this, we might not need any more lithium. We might be fine after this. Possibly. Hopefully. That would be pretty nice. Also, I'm mining without my hands on the keyboard. Pre-recorded gameplay. Hope definitely. Yeah. You know what's funny? Actually, talking about pre-recorded gameplay, I found a channel. I'm not gonna say for obvious reasons, but I found a channel that would stream pre-recorded gameplay. And the way I found out this channel existed was through another YouTube video where this guy found out that some person on the internet was taking his gameplay that he had recorded, stealing it, and then passing it off as if he was playing it live. Which is a really bad way of doing the whole YouTube or Twitch thing. And I think, personally, that in a way it could be cool for practice, but not to upload it and say it's your own content. Like, it could definitely be like some kind of improv. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen and you do like a funny reaction, like saying, ah! Or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Since no one doing it said make 3 challenges for you, then chat will vote the number so of which challenges to do. Make it hardest to easiest and we will have to guess it. Make 3 challenges for you, and chat will vote the number so of which challenge to do. So I come up with 3 challenges and I give you the hardest one first and the easiest one last. I don't know. What is a Subnautica challenge I can do? JK Water Players Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. Is that so? Is it him? I don't know. I don't know. If he says he is, it must be him, right? It must be him. Mushroom? There's a snake in this mushroom. Uh-oh. There's not a snake in this mushroom. Is there an egg in this mushroom? There is not an egg in this mushroom. Messed up. Messed up, man. We live in a society. Reach the end of the void with doing no glitches and vehicles. I mean, that could be something that could be done with time and due process, because I am building a void base that will hopefully one day reach the bottom of the void. So, when that happens, if that happens, I should be able to complete it. Also, I just saw Jacksepticeye. Did I kill it? No, it's alive. Okay, but look, that has to be Jacksepticeye. Take a gander. That is literally Jacksepticeye. Green eye, okay? Eyeball and blue. Jacksepticeye. I feel like they made that just for it to be like a reference to Jacksepticeye. It has to be, right? Now, let's leave. Can we get out? I mean, surely we can, right? Because they put, like, mining deposits in there, so it makes sense if they made it so that, hey, you could get out of the cavern that you lost yourself inside of. The real Jacksepticeye is in a life pod somewhere in Subnautica. I actually have found Markiplier. I found his little bobblehead, but I haven't actually ever found the Jacksepticeye one. I need to find them. Also, we are stocked on lithium for the foreseeable future. Like, look at that. Just from going to Jelly Shroom Caves. You need to do that. It is absolutely worth it, okay? Please go to Jelly Shroom Caves for lithium. I have been neglecting it. I thought it was just for magnetite, but apparently it's got lithium, gold, and magnetite. Isn't that great? Isn't that beautiful? Wait. Do you know what this music reminds me of other than Getting Over It? It reminds me of Kerbal Space Program. That was the first thing I streamed once I got my new PC. One of the first things I streamed. And it was really fun to play on my new PC. I remember sending viewers into space and stranding them on the moon. That was really, really funny. And we were playing like smooth jazz like the entire time. I had like a Spotify playlist. And since then I've stopped using that because of those terrible, terrible ads. But now I've got my own music files that I've downloaded from places that I can play instead of having to use a Spotify playlist. Which is nice because no ads. So yeah, pretty epic. Also, if you have like YouTube, if you're like a YouTube partner, right? And you're like a really big YouTuber, do you basically get YouTube Premium for free? Because I feel like they should give you YouTube Premium for free if you're like a big YouTuber, right? Because technically, you're making YouTube a bunch of money by making content for them and playing ads for them. So like, wouldn't they just give you YouTube Premium? Maybe the same goes for Twitch. Would they give you like Nitro? Whatever it's called. Turbo. Hello, Lord Ludlow. It is going great, by the way. And even better now that you're here. How are you doing, my friend? We're just playing some Subnautica. Back to it, you know. Building the void base, you know how it is. Adding to it. We've just gone and done a lithium run. We have a bunch of lithium now. So with this lithium, we're gonna do some reinforcing. I'm tired. It is boiling hot as well. Look at that. The lithium crate has been fully stoked with the newest and freshest amount of lithium. Actually, that is a good point. Jacksepticeye has not ever killed a Leviathan in Subnautica. You're You're doing good as well. That's good to hear. Can you get a void-based tour? You've not been here for a while. Of course you can. Let me just quickly drop off all this lithium, and then I'll be doing the tour as a refresher. Don't worry, the 10 FPS. The 10 FPS thing is normal and not at all strange whatsoever. Don't even worry about it, though. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna drink 4 entire bottles of water because I love hydration. I love water. I love drinking it, you know. It's pretty good. Anyway, it is time, my friends, for the void-based tour. Or at least what is nearly a complete void-based tour. So, here we have the map room, or the radar room. This is how we find all of our titanium through metal salvage. Leaving here, you got the wall, the corridor of names. We just put a bunch of viewers' names in here and forever immortalize them, and sometimes leave some stuff behind in their lockers. It's kind of a cool thing, this hallway, because we look back at all of our previous viewers that since maybe have stopped watching the channel. And there's a lot of them, dude. You got like, you got Aaron, who was actually here. Stevie, haven't heard of them in a while. Actually, Hydrogen, we haven't heard from them in a while. Invade, Aura, Sifrin, Cone, loads of people. And Lord Luddle, he's there. And yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Wait, JK, I think you're already there. Let me double check. Last time I think you're here. Nebula, Glorp. Apparently you're not there. What color do you want to be? Okay, I'll just do JK World because your name's a bit too long. What color would you like to be? Oh, Lord Luddle, you are right there. That's you, right next to Basim. Gonna be cyan. Do we have cyan? Let me see. We have blue, purple, white, yellow, red, and green. Which out of those colors would you like to be? We've got a wide selection, you know, quite a premium stock right here. You know, not many people have these many colors. I agree, Oswald, I agree. You put my name as just JK? Sure. It is done. As for the color, I'm listening. And then after, we're gonna finish up the base tour. Is Oswald a Leviathan? Yes, he is. He is a gargantuan Leviathan. A juvenile gargantuan Leviathan. He's a chill guy. Actually, he's still a baby gargantuan Leviathan. We don't have cyan, JK. We don't have it. We have green, blue, purple, white, yellow, red, and green. Kyle does not want me to put one for you. Okay, Kyle, that's completely fine. Yeah. I could have sworn there was a cyan color. Or am I thinking of the vehicle bay? What about red? Let's do red. Red. You are red now. With that, we can continue our base tour, which I kind of did do earlier, but we're doing it again anyway. Here is the crafting room along with the water room. There is seizure machines. This is a terrible, terrible machine that will kill you if you look at it for too long. And yeah, that's that. Over here is the first bioreactor room. The original bioreactor room. This one, right, it used to be used all the time, but has since gone out of function. Simply because loading it constantly with some kind of biofuel was really not easy. As much as I love making soup or Nickelodeon goo, or Nickelodeon slime, my mistake, it is just not that sustainable. However, what is sustainable, but not sustainable for the environment, is, let's see, nuclear power. My favorite, my magnum opus of all reactors. This bad boy pumps out so much power every single second, it is insane. And then, you know, you might be wondering, what do I do with the depleted fuel rods? This is what I do. I take them and I drop them in the ocean, because, you know, I love the environment. You know, I'm one who advocates for better environment in Subnautica, so There you go. Next, down the hallway. This is where the actual void base part begins. It's where we start to go down into the void. This is a kind of confusing thing, but after you get a hang of it, it is just a bunch of straight paths and corridors and ladders that lead straight down eventually. So, last time I think Lord Luddle appeared, we were at about, I'd like to say 2,500 meters deep, as you'll see, past the observation room, and one of the various, many checkpoints, which are these round rooms. We have reached a grand total of, you'll see very shortly. Actually, yeah, I won't say until you see it. We're about to go to that deepest point of the base, and then you'll be able to see how far we've gone. I feel like one of those clickbait YouTubers where it's like, you know, just wait a second, look, oh, something crazy is about to go down, look at this! I swear to you, I am not a clickbait person, YouTuber, Twitcher. Is there clickbait Twitchers out there? Can Twitch have clickbait content? Where it's like, oh my god, doing this, but then you're just not doing that? How does that work? Anyway, no matter. Down we go. Just keep on heading down. We have reached 3,000 meters deep. 3,000, which is about I think a third of the way to the 8,000 mark, which is what we're trying to reach. I think since I've started building, I have questioned numerous times whether or not we'd be able to reach that 8,000 mark. To be honest, I don't know if we can. As far as everything looks like right now, we have depleted a lot of this planet's titanium, so much so that it's becoming increasingly difficult to find. Maybe if we just get lucky, we can find the spot where titaniums just instantly respawn. And hopefully with that, we can, you know, build our base further. Are those your pet leviathans? They are not. Only Oswald is technically my pet leviathan. The rest are wild. Untamed creatures of the deep. But yeah. Look at that. I locked in. I started focusing during that last kind of talking monologue session thing. And it paid off. It really, really did. I think I spoke a bit better there. You see that? Look at that. I'm speaking so well now. I'm speaking like a real pro, as I should be after living in the UK for 16 years and speaking English for 16 years. I should really be good at it by now, but apparently it's only just getting started, isn't it? How do you tame said Leviathan? Basically, you find an unknown signal, you head to the unknown signal, you find the Leviathan's egg, you hatch it from the egg, and then it is your pet. He is a friendly fella, a fella that you will love so much because you can pet him and cuddle him. He's a friendly guy. Hey Speed, it's me Goku, I'm in your walls. Oh, there's a rat problem, can you deal with that? Can you deal with the rats living in my walls? Like, listen, you can probably hear them. Those are the rats on the wall. Have a listen again. That's them. I have a serious rat problem. Like, they're right in this wall right here. It's serious. How's Oswald fight? Yeah, he sometimes he goes into a boxing ring and battles to the end of his days. And sometimes a fella named, I think it was, I'd like to say, yeah, I've actually forgot his name. He bets on Oswald losing. And every time he fails, because Oswald always wins, I think. Besides that one time, but we don't talk about that one time. Anyway, unfortunately, I will have to leave that stream off there. As much as I want to go on further, I do have to get used to my schedule again. I used to just go to sleep at a pretty regular time. I'd like to say at midnight was a good time to go to bed at. However, recently, very recently, I've been getting so distracted with many things, so much so that I have started going to bed at about 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, which is definitely something I want to fix. So today I'm hoping to change that fact. Once I get back into my regular sleeping habits, my regular sleeping schedule, I should be able to get that video actually done, because then I'll have some sort of a resemblance of what can be described as a normal schedule. Besides that though, I do hope you enjoyed that stream. If you want to catch me, I'm live every single day at 7:30 p.m. GMT. That's 7:30 p.m. GMT. On sick days, non-sick days, holidays, non-holidays, even on my birthday, I'm live no matter what. So stop by, say hey, it's a great time. I think, and it would absolutely make my day. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, you already know how to do so. You've heard it a billion times from other YouTubers or Twitchers, so I'm going to stay humble and say do that if you wish. If you want to vote on what games we play next, talk to the community that I have made, and maybe make some new friends, we do have a new Discord server. The link to that's in the description below or my About section on Twitch. So check it out. It's free to join and it's a good time. Besides that though, I do hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did, and I'll see all of you tomorrow for another stream at 7:30 p.m. GMT. Bye bye.